Sherry English, Dynamic Directions, Certified Professional Coach. Objections. I'm not ready yet. There's some form of I'm not ready yet. It comes at you in a bunch of different ways. But the thing about I'm not ready yet, it means they're not urgently involved. They don't see the long-range repercussions of their short-term actions. It's one of the hardest things about the financial markets is people don't realize how much they have to do until it's too late to do it. So we have to create urgency by bringing the future to them in the present. One of the ways I like to do this is the rule of 72. Now, if you don't know the rule of 72, I'm going to take a moment and explain it here. The rule of 72 is how we used to do compound interest before everybody had a calculator on the end of their arm. So it's a real simple tool, and the basic rule is at 7.2%, your money doubles every 10 years. There's a lot of ways you can run it. If we work together, I'll teach you a whole bunch of them, but this is the basic number. At 7.2%, your money doubles every 10 years. And 7.2% is a relatively normal long-term number that you could use for equity investors. So here you go. Rule of 72 says, Mr. Prospect, Mrs. Client, I hear you say you're not ready yet, but I kind of want to walk you through some numbers because here's the deal. You're telling me you want to have a second home at the lake or up in the mountains, or you want to take your grandkids on a vacation every year where you get the whole family together, or you really are insecure about, what your health situation is going to be, and you want to have a nice place that you retire. All of these things, of course, take money. So let's just run real quickly through some money. Let's say you're 30 years old, and let's just say you have $50,000 at 30 years old. That means at 40 years old, using the rule of 72, that $50,000 would have become, let them answer, $100,000. At 50 years old, that $100,000 would have become $200,000. At 60 years old, that $200,000 would have become $400,000. At 70 years old, the $400,000 would have grown to $800,000. So now you can see that power of compound interest. Here's the deal. You're 30 now, though. If you wait till you're 40 or 50, instead of 800 or 400 or even 200, you may have 50,000, 100,000. And that kind of money isn't going to give you what you told me you want. So let's get real here. Let me go back, and these numbers are just off the cuff. I can go back and we can put in what your goals are, how they're going to work for you, what works, and the things that you want to accomplish, and how much is that going to, how do we create the roadmap to get there? But here's what I know is if you wait till you're 40 or 50, the odds of you being able to get the things that you're telling me you want go down dramatically. So let's start a plan that's going to make this happen for you real now, not waiting till it's too late for you to do anything about it. So this is how we create urgency for people when they're like, yeah, not time, I can wait. I have plenty of time, I'm only 30 years old. Well, yeah, you're only 30 years old, but you're with big goals, big dreams. You want to have a good life. Let's talk about what that's really gonna, like how big a pile of money is that gonna need? If this is the way you want to learn about sales, I urge you to reach out to Dynamic Directions. Our contact information is at the end of this video. We look forward to talking to you.